Hello everyone, it's me. This is a little bit more serious type video than I'm used to making, but here we go. So, as we all know, if you've been following me for a while, I am adopted from, I'm born in Sogamoso, Colombia, South America, and I'm adopted from Bogota, Colombia, South America, to two Americans, and they brought me to New Jersey. I lived there for a little bit. I lived in Florida, I lived in Texas and in Minnesota, and now I live back in the South. So about 2015, I had I really wanted to find my parents, some sort of connection to my birth family. So I did this DNA called My Family Tree DNA, and I got my results a while ago, obviously 2015, but it's interesting to compare and contrast, because I recently, a friend of mine had success doing Ancestry.com, and it was on sale, and so I figured, hey, what the heck, go for it, So, anyway, I'm looking at my now, my family tree DNA website goes by, it's familytreedna.com, goes by ethnicity makeup percentage. So, I am 2%, or I don't know, negative 2% West Africa. I am North and Central America, and in South America. I'm 40% of what they consider the new world. Central South Asian. I have nothing there. East Asian, I'm negative 1% Siberia, and negative 1% Southeast Asia. I'm not sure why they would list that, but I'm not sure. Middle Eastern, I'm 5%. I'm 5% North Africa. Negative 2% Middle East. When I click on the info button, it says a trace percentage indicator a very small amount of shared DNA in common with the corresponding population. In some cases, this minor percentage could be attributed to background noise. I'm not sure what that means. So, I guess it's hogwash. Same with the West Africa thing, hogwash. So European on Family Tree DNA, I'm 51% European, 11% of that is Southeast Europe, and the 40% is West and Central Europe. Now, as far as Jewish, it does not list anything for Jewish descent. So that was 2015, but I'm reading the results off their webpage today. So I would capture a picture of that and share it on the video below. And then, so yeah. And your family searches and things like that are always changing, because people are being added all the time, because they go to these websites and they do exactly like I did, and do DNA tests. So, okay, so according to Ancestry.com, and I just did this, I just got a message today that my DNA has been put up on the website. So, ethnic estimate, 33% Spain, 26% Native American, North, Central, South. 19% Native American and Andean. Now, so if you look at a map of Sogamoso, it's in the Andes Mountains. So I think that's where that comes from. 12% Portugal, 3% France. It says that I'm 1% European Jewish. 1% Basque, 1% Mali, 1% Middle East, 1% Cameroon, Congo, and Southern Bantu people, 1% Nicaragua. I'm not sure I'm saying that right. I'm pretty sure I'm not. So I apologize. And then 1% England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe. Now, Ancestry is a little different. I mean, the two web pages are a little different. The DNA one, back when I did it, was only your DNA. There was no, like, now they offer, I believe, some kind of, like, I don't know, like 23andMe, you know, like trying to find out or giving you information about your health predictions or whatever. So yeah, and I do plan on doing 23andMe, but I find it interesting that obviously there's a few years difference, but how the ethnicities sort of play out on both websites. But it's just interesting. So Ancestry.com is where you get the kit, you know, and I'll have a link below. I think I'll add the link to the pictures according to the websites, so that that we can see. So yeah, I think that all in all, it was my DNA took a swab, like at the beginning, the very first thing you did when you woke up, you took the swab out of its container and you swabbed your inner cheek on both sides, and then you put it in a safety thing and mailed it back. Ancestry took saliva, and the recommendation is don't eat or drink 30 minutes before giving your sample. Well, I did a morning sample because I figured if my DNA wants the morning, that it makes sense to do the morning, the right as you wake up type thing. So I did that way. So just looking at the websites, both of them, they seem very comparable to one another. They both give you a list of people that are close in DNA. I haven't really looked at I've done more work with the family tree DNA. I took my raw data from Family Tree and imported it to myheritage.com. So, yeah, you can do that with that. You can also take your raw data from DNA, from Ancestry, and do it the same with Ancestry, or with my heritage. I find family tree growth or stuff like that very daunting because I don't have that information. So, anyway, so maybe, hopefully, this will help find my birth family. I have no other reason to try to find them other than to, again, let them know that I exist, because maybe they don't know I exist, except for my birth mother. I'm sure she does. Let my birth mother know that I grew up to be a good person and stuff, and that she has 4 grandkids. So I think and for medical reasons, being able to tell my kids things to be wary of or to be concerned about um, is also important to me. Like I said before, I am going to do 23andMe, and I'll make another video when I do that to compare all three websites back to back. So I know this video isn't really what I normally would post, but I figure I'm not the only person that has this background, like this history, and it might help someone else. So if you like this channel, you like the content of this channel, give a thumbs up. If you like this video, share it with somebody else. You never know who might it might help. It also might give me it might also encourage both families to start doing these web pages, because especially with closed adoptions, this may be the only way that we find each other. And wouldn't it be great if both families, both moms, both dads, did that, It takes like 2 seconds. One's a swab, and the other one's spitting into a little canister. It's not difficult. And the results are variation, obviously, because I'm looking at them. But for the most part, there's nothing that, like, one doesn't say something that the other one does. Except for that Jewish thing, that only came up with the Ancestry.com. So it's interesting that it didn't come up with the family tree DNA.com. But anyway, so if you're a birth family looking for your birth child and it was a closed adoption, I highly recommend my familytreedna.com and Ancestry.com. And probably 23andMe. I'm not sure, since I haven't done them. But I'm going to end this video now because I'm done talking about it. Thanks again. If you have any questions or comments, post them below, and I will get to them in a future video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.